Hello and welcome to the Sparkbomb Mansion. I'm your host Shadow Drift, the best dressed man on Twitch, although not on Twitch a whole ton lately. Did I need to leave the light above me on? Do I not remember how my setup works? I don't even understand my own lighting anymore. I really don't. Either way, welcome on in. I need to remember how to actually use chat with this setup. Congratulations to Bubbles for being first, beating out everyone else, and being first a grand total of 5 times. Welcome on in, Bubbles. I hope you are doing well. Welcome on in, Solitary Guard. Thank you for that tier 1 resub. I greatly appreciate it, especially because root canals are not cheap. Fun fact, root canals are not cheap. Take care of your teeth. I showed up in Nebby's YouTube upcoming before she saw the server announcement, was like, huh? Excellent, it's working. Hopefully it's actually like YouTube's actually processing the stream properly. I don't know if I have a where's my stuff? I don't know if I actually have any of my windows. I don't know that it is actually. I hit the button. I should be live on. Why is, if I refresh it? I don't understand how YouTube streams work. It's literally, actually, I think what happened last time was I am live on YouTube. Yeah, oh gosh, why is... Okay, YouTube does not work correctly for me. For some reason, I do the upcoming stream, but then it's using my previous settings, and I don't understand. Welcome on in, that's all the hope. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I haven't been on in a hot minute. Let me see if I can pinpoint anything with YouTube whatsoever. I don't think I can, but I'm still going to mess around with that. Gosh darn it. It still thinks I'm on, oh gosh, what's the card game shop? TCG Card Shop Simulator. Where's my settings? I do not understand how YouTube is supposed to work at all. But let's at least fix my stuff. Why is designing things so hard? I will get back to you all in chat in a hot second here. And then change us over into the correct category as well. Also, why is Minecraft 2009 and Minecraft Java and Bedrock Edition 2022 different? I don't think any of that matters, but let's at least go ahead and fix that right there. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Gosh, I have such mixed feelings towards streaming right now. So I had a conversation with Nebby back in a few months ago, I think it was. I think I had a conversation with Nebby a few months ago where I was like, I think it was cell phones that destroyed our society. Like, it destroyed all of our cultural cohesion. Everyone started going insane. And Nebby was like, it wasn't cell phones, it was social media, and cell phones just like accelerated the process. And I've been thinking about that a lot over the past few months. Because when I was actively streaming during COVID, I was always mindful of the fact that, like, yeah, obviously a lot of people are just in it for themselves. They're in it for their bag. Collaborations are only exist in so much as collaborations are profitable for a lot of streamers. And I understood that side of things. But the thing that kind of got brought to my attention recently, or that I noticed a lot recently, is human beings were not built for celebrity status. They were not built for we were not built for the aspiration of celebrity. It's one thing to be famous in your local community, in your local town. It's another thing to want random people to know your name. And for the better part of 100 years, we were like, Hollywood is absolutely insane, but we respect our actors and actresses because they provide entertainment. And now everyone and their dog thinks that they're going to be an influencer. And I think that we are destroyed as a society as a result of that. That's my hot take of the day. Well, that's one of my hot takes of the day. Is my lava lamp is so dark in this lighting. Am I supposed to have my light above me on? I'm pretty sure that used to just be off. But I look so dark in this scene right now. It cuts my background out a lot. I'm just gonna turn the light overhead back on. I think having the better lit room just makes more sense. We're so cooked, says Nebby. We're not built for the endless onslaught of it online. Part of the other thing that was hitting me was I was thinking about, so I've met Nebby in real life. I've met Rex in real life. I've met, who else is still around? I've met Game Enjoyer in real life. Who else is still around anymore? Whose names I could actually mention that would be recognized anymore? And maybe it's partially just me being me, but I still remember the early 2000s internet where it was still weird to meet people IRL, and where friendships you made online, it wasn't like a one-to-one correspondence with the real world, but there was some correspondence between those two things. Nebby says if you just stream for funsies, that's the better approach all around. Screw the numbers. At this point, it's like the system bugs me. The system bugs me a lot. And it's probably very sacrilegious of me to say, but I almost welcome the AI overlords screwing over every wannabe streamer. 2000s internet was wild. Nebby misses the Wild West. I was going down a rabbit hole with Hutch about old school Neopets and old school Kingdom of Loathing and all of that, and the sad reality that just something like that wouldn't be able to have. There are so many. I haven't streamed long enough. I'm seeing like little cobwebs on my microphone. Sorry, that there'd be no. Like, I get that Roblox is the Neopets of today, or at least of yesteryear. I don't know if it's still as big of a deal as it was, but I miss my generation's nostalgia, you know? Sky, welcome on in. I hope you were doing well. You were watching on YouTube and had no idea why I was supposedly responding to other people. Is it not showing chat on YouTube? Actually, it probably is. I probably have the wrong YouTube chat pulled up as well. Gosh darn it. I cannot get YouTube set up correctly, and I don't know how to fix it. Like, I set up the stream, I hit go live. I think I need to change the thing in OBS, like, every single time I do a YouTube stream, maybe? It isn't showing Twitch chat on YouTube. Well, that part I understand. That part I understand. You just happen to be refreshing YouTube when I went live. Well, welcome on, Sky. I hope you're doing well. Sky, I hope your teeth are doing well. I've been thinking about, I was thinking briefly about reaching out, but I figured like commiserating over dental problems wouldn't be fun, so I didn't. I had a root canal a week ago. Roblox is the Neopets of today is a wild sentence and Nebby hates it. I mean, isn't it though? Like, and I was never on Roblox, so I don't understand. I mean, I'm about to play Minecraft today, so obvious, which it feels weird that Minecraft is a Zoomer thing now, but also was a whatever you call pre-zoomers, like post-millennial pre-zoomers. Completely effed, says Scott. Yeah. I met Angie IRL. There we go. There's another one. I met Angie IRL. Thank you, Bubbles, for reminding me. I was blanking on. It feels weird because Angie actually like lives in my city. Not like exactly my city, but in my metro. Nebby had to face the room after I dropped that line. Sky has 3 teeth left in his uppers and like 9 of them. You've lost that many teeth? Holy sh... I'm probably going to cuss on this stream, and I was about to just now. We're going to see what happens. We may not be as family friendly as we used to be. I'm not sure. Damn. That sucks, Sky. That sucks. I'm just going to... I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here with that. Oh. I remember you posting when you had, I think you had 2 come out like a year ago or something. That's what I remember. We're in getting dentures territory. Oh. How bad and how expensive is that? Like, have you looked into the pricing on that at all? Like, I'm out $2K that I was not planning to be out for a root canal. That was about 2 years ago now. Okay. Not cheap in the slide, or no idea in the slightest what it costs. Yeah. No, I was pleasantly surprised to find out I have dental. I did not know that until recently. And for anybody who doesn't know or doesn't remember, my mom died in a dental chair in a root canal. So that was, you know, especially fun for me going back into the dentist and being essentially forced to. Now, it hit a point like 2-3 months ago where I had some tooth pain and I was like, this isn't going away. That's not a good sign. Sky has a local dental co-op where membership gets you out like 75% off on all procedures. Good. Internet is poopy where Solitary Guard is right now. That sucks to hear. Oh, right. I was going to try to get YouTube chat if I can figure this out. Because if I... Actually, I can probably do it that way. I just got to actually find the darn... The problem is right now is I'm not streaming often enough to want to solve the YouTube problem, and I knew it had a chance of being a problem today, but I was like, I'm pretty sure all I need to do is this. And then of course it didn't work. So like it simultaneously thinks that I've got, it simultaneously thinks I have a stream coming up, but it has the stream that I hit live on, and I don't know how to fix that. Brooks, welcome on in. That was Brooks' grandfather's job. He had handcrafted dental appliances. So yeah, not cheap because it really is an art form. Gosh, the thing that really, I mean, there was a lot of things that really scared me about getting a root canal. Also, Brooks, I hope you're doing well. But the terrifying thing was like all the dentists that my insurance would cover, there were like, I think 4 or 5, and all but one had like 2 and 3 star reviews. And then for some reason, the one that I chose had like a perfect 5-star rating on like Google reviews or Yelp. I think it was on Google reviews I was checking. And I was like, this is really sus. But so far, so good. There are 42,000 sparks in the swear jar. I never got around to doing anything with like having the sparks pop out of the swear jar, did I? Oh yeah, I never finished the whole spark game in chat. That's what happened. I forgot for a second. I actually had most of the stuff set up to have the spark game working in chat right around, that would have been probably December then, because it would have been before the Street Cleaner 3 stream. Also, the music in my ears is so weird right now because I have Minecraft already up in the background, but I haven't captured it in the stream yet. Oh, we're rolling up the sleeves for Nevi. All right, let me. I want to try to pull chat in here first if I can get it. How do I? Oh, I have that. Okay, I can just pull the link off of that, and then I can possibly do. Oh, I can't do it that way. Well, if anybody's in YouTube chat, that's just that. Maybe I'll try to solve it again in a minute. Also, I felt like mint green was the right color for Minecraft. Also, did I adjust my... I probably didn't. Oops, sorry. Sorry for bumping the mic. Oh, I'm forgetting how to roll up the sleeves. This is my good hand, too. Because Sky loves Nevi platonically. Nevi's sitting on what, like 1 million channel points right now? Like some ridiculous number? Some absolutely insane, ridiculous number. 1.2 million. And they're just never going to get spent. I was looking at crowd control games recently. But I don't know, crowd control just doesn't hit like it used to. There we go. There's some nice, I feel like this is still slightly off. There's some nice rolled up sleeves. Oh. Rasp loves the Trinity Knot. Thank you, Rasp. I hope Rasp is doing good. It feels like it's been forever and a day since I checked in with like almost anybody. I don't know. I've like been buried underneath a hole studying Japanese for the past like 2 months now. Plus dental work. Plus playing bad games. I say bad games, like not all of them are bad. Sky, I don't know if you would enjoy Arcade Paradise. It goes on sale like dirt cheap from time to time. It's a arcade management sim, and you get to play the arcade games, and like all of the games kind of individually suck, but the collective experience is a lot of fun because you're constantly like ADHDing from one thing to another. Although you're probably busy playing, shoot, what was the new Dragon Quest mobile game? It's not DQ Tact, because did DQ Tact get canceled? I forget now. I've lost track of everything. You were actually thinking about me yesterday, so it was good timing. I need to get back to, so, oh gosh. So my goal right now, Smash and Grow, thank you. How is Smash and Grow? Is it like actually worth doing? I don't want to spend, I don't have the money to, I mean, after dental bills, I definitely don't have the money to spend on a new phone. And so I'm trying to avoid like adding a new mobile addiction. Brooke should look into crowd control integration for Street Cleaner. Chat could spawn stock bots, take all your ammo and control time rate. If it's, I don't know how much like goes into getting crowd control stuff set up, but if there is crowd control for Street Cleaner, I'm in. I'm 100% in for that. I'd be really bad at Street Cleaner 3 crowd control, I feel like, because I still haven't properly gone back to Street Cleaner 3. I think I might have done a casual run at some point, but didn't. Rasp is trying to blow Nebby a kiss. So for tonight's stream, I've been playing a stupid amount of Minecraft recently. Because I've been, I don't know, I've had a creative bug since December. I tried writing back in like November and December. Nebby got to see my good but terrible writing draft. Is that a good description of it, Nebby? Like, the writing was way too saccharine sweet, but it had like moments of me being a decent writer the way I used to be. It's a weird balance. Nebby in chat. Mwah. Rasp blushed. Okay, can I actually pull up? Okay, since it's not that chat, I might be able to get to my YouTube chat. Because I don't know, if somebody's on YouTube, I do want to be able to actually... Where's my pull-out chat button? Oh, there we go. I can see Sky's chats now. Sup, bro, rockin' beard. I look darker. I look darker or the beard looks darker? I know I'm replying to something Sky said just so long ago. Where's my pop-out chat? There we go. Okay, yeah, I want to be able to read YouTube chat in case somebody else actually pops in there. Oh, adjusting this is slightly tricksy. The writing thing was where Nebby was like, these people are too kind. You trust none of that. That's the writing I'm talking about. Oh, before I turned the lights up, it looked pretty dark. And Rasp bounced out for the night. He came in for shots. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I started growing out the beard back in I think the last time I actually like I trimmed it down a little bit in December, and then I just kind of let it go after that. And my thought was like, I'll cut it any week now. And then I didn't. And I kind of think it looks terrible, but also I just haven't gotten around to cutting it, so I'm just kind of letting it go wild for the time being. And so either it'll get trimmed at some random point in time or it won't, and we'll find out which it is. Wait a minute, I do have a quote command? Hold up. Hold up. Sparkbot remind me. Okay, I was actually wondering recently if I have a quote command or not. Exercise is not a casual, friendly experience. Gosh, I was making fun. So I watch a lot of the Indie Maniac streams because he does a lot of indie game coverage. And I finally forced him to add an add quote button because he will say the most unhinged things, both intentionally and unintentionally, and it's just funny to have a record of them. And the whole time I was thinking, I don't think I have an add quote command on this channel either. It's Game C? It's Game C. Game is a great person. He always listens to you when you're struggling and helps when you're sad. He's a good friend to have. It might only work every so often, Sky. It might only work every like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I also hope Game is doing well tonight. He, I don't think he streamed tonight. It shouldn't be a sub requirement. Can I actually find any of my things and figure out... They updated StreamerBot on me at some point along the way. I'm kind of surprised it still works. I'm having to scroll like halfway through because there's all the Spark game stuff that I never got working correctly. Game compliments. How do I check any of the details on this? This tells me literally nothing about it. How do I... Oh, because it's not an action, it's a command. I need to check the commands tab for this. Available to moderators, subscribers, and VIPs. So it's not everyone then? And it's also, do I see the cooldown somewhere in here? It's not showing me the cooldown in the spot that I am. Whatever 1,740 seconds equals. That's how often. So divided by 60, not 6 minutes. My brain is saying it's 3. Is that a half hour? I can't math. I was trying to math 1,800 divided by 60. Is might be half hour. I guess it's half hour. Oh, the vampire crawler is a deck builder. Yeah, I've got that wish listed. I think. I'm pretty sure I got that wish listed. Yeah, that's in my wish list. I appreciate that, those guys. Solitary Guard, thank you for the lurk. It is appreciated. Am I losing my tie somewhere? Or my tie clip? It's trying to escape me. You beat it this week? So is it also roguelite? Yeah. It's roguelike. Or no. Is it also, is the deck build, is it also a roguelike? Or roguelite? Roguelike? Gosh darn, distinction between roguelike and roguelite. I really hate how there's the category of roguelites that aren't really roguelites, but you still unlock like more powers and stuff, even though it's not persistent powers. It's just such a weird distinction to make. I don't mind that the distinction exists. It's just always hard to talk about. What other commands are sitting in here that I have forgotten? I know some of the, what is half this stuff? I'm like looking at all these commands where I'm like, so much of this was for the Spark game, and if I ever want to actually try to get back and make that, I was so close to having like Frisbees, Vortexes, and I think one other item all up and running. And I forget, and like trying to get back into that and ever figure out where I left off would be so hard. Permanent progress over time. Each run is a full reset of anything not permanent. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into some Minecraft if I can figure out my, any of my stuff here. How do I remember how to do any of this? We're going to be without music for a second here while I try to remember how to... It's this guy, right? It's this button. I'm pretty sure, not that button. I mean, this is the right button, but it's not the right spot. Go into here. Throw you. I think that's louder for you guys than it is for me. But hopefully that's a good volume for Minecraft. I don't know. We'll find out. Debuffer, welcome on in. I hope you were doing well. Go make block. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to start a new world because I feel like I need that dedicated stream world, and maybe we'll show off my crappy single player world. So for context, I have not played Minecraft since... So I've been playing Minecraft for like the past couple of weeks. I don't know, something like that. But I played a ton of Minecraft before release. And then I checked in like a couple of times during release. And I think the newest thing when I had last checked in were horses. I think horses were like brand new when I created a new world super briefly. And the last update I remember was either the double world height, or I think it was the double world height, or it was like an adjustment to biomes where you have like the sheer cliff faces, which I kind of dislike, but also the insides of caves look really, really cool now in some cases. Sky says there's about 25 hours of content, but if Vampire Survivors is any indication, it should get a ton of content and cheap DLCs, end up with 100 hours content. Did Vampire Survivors get content? Get DLC? Like, once I understood Vampire Survivors, I kind of stopped enjoying it. Where's my button that tells me how much time I played in Vampire Survivors? I was like, I know I've spent a good amount of time in there, but I think it's being blocked because I'm waiting on the update. Was there a ton of DLC for this? Does chat get to pick my seed? I feel like we're gonna end up with a really weird seed if we do that. Like, if it was a completely random seed, I'd be down for that, but I don't want to, like, here's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing in Minecraft. Like, enchanting is still weird to me. Like, we are in for an awkward time. Was this all characters? It's a handful of DLC, which I think are all characters. Some of the DLCs are massive. Ode to Castlevania is ridiculously huge. I'm just going to leave this in the background for after I'm off stream. Okay, how do I... is it this button? Nope, not that button. I thought that was my game capture button. Let's, all right. I didn't have it on the other scene, but I have it on this one. They did a crossover with Balatro. I still need to play Balatro too. There's so many games I have not properly gotten around to. Okay, so my brain's just here trying to make sure I remember what I'm doing anything. Castlevania DLC is basically its own standalone. It's that big. Well, dang, I need to check that out after stream. Sky hasn't played it yet. I don't think I'm gonna let you guys choose a seed for me. Also, at some point, if there's a way I can actually like so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had other worlds at some point in this stuff, and I don't know why this is saying 2024 when it's version 1.2. And so I don't know if like the cloud storage on worlds got weird or something went weird. But like I'm pretty sure that's my OG Minecraft world or something, maybe, or it used to be. But also it thinks it checked in February of 24. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of Minecraft stuff in years, but we're going to, we are going to make a stream world. And I'm going to attempt to make stuff or something. And we are going to do survival because why wouldn't we? I just need to remember. Also, villages are so common. And no, we do not want a bonus chest. I don't actually know what half of the... stuff it does. I do appreciate that there's this many things in here, though. This many settings. The most recent version of Minecraft Buffer Play was from 2013. Right? No, so we had a Spark Bomb server way back in the day. I know Aramil spent a ridiculous amount of time on it. Like, after pretty much everyone else had stopped playing. Firefly hosted it. I know those names mean almost nothing to anybody, but we're gonna throw them out anyways. I think we just leave it without the seed and we just let whatever happens here. And so I've been kind of trying, like I don't think I had ever set foot in the Nether until like a week or two ago. I could be wrong on that. It's possible I had set foot in the Nether and I'm just misremembering that. But like, I've definitely never set foot in the End. I had barely done anything with enchantments. I'm still trying to learn what even exists in Minecraft for half of this stuff. Anyhow, let's make the world. Can you come put TNT in my house? Oh, I just spawned on top of a tree. Oh, we have a mushroom tree. Okay, so we're on a... I don't know if it's jungle biome. And maybe forest biome. But what I want to do first... is mark the spawn point a little bit. Because I'm going to lose track of the spawn point immediately. I probably should have just chopped the tree on my way down. But this is life. Also, why is it so much brighter for you guys than it is for me? I don't know. Ah! I did not want buttons. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. I also don't want the spawn point tower to get broken, so we're just going to put you here. probably should have actually built an axe before making all the sticks, but this is how good I'm. Y'all trying to build a mansion on that old Spark Bomb server, and Nebby was just vibing trying to build a ship nearby. Yeah, so let's go ahead and tell stories about the old server. So I think Firefly was the one who hosted the server. And so it was a 24/7 server, but there weren't a whole lot of us playing. Like, it probably would have been me, Nebby, Rex, Zen. I know Aramil obviously was playing on it later, and he did a bunch of crazy stuff. And I think at the time, my rule was essentially, look, guys, the mansion is going this way. You guys can build in basically any other direction. And, like, Zen built his gazebo out towards the front of the mansion. Nebby built her pirate ship out towards the front of the mansion. I don't remember anything else anybody built. And I was busy, and this was back, like, pre-release Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. So, like, we didn't have different types of cobblestone back then. Like, I've been confused by the whole idea of deep cobblestone and a Desionite. I forget what that one is. And there's also, I don't know, there's like 5 different types of stones I could potentially use to make a Spark Bomb mansion with now, which is kind of crazy. I actually really like how much wood variety there is in Minecraft now, because you can use, like, this is what, spruce wood? You can use the spruce wood for, I saw a leaf out of the corner of my eye and I thought it was a creeper. Also, if we go down into a cave, I'm going to 100% get jump scared by a bat, and I'm going to scream like a little girl. And it is going to be bad. Like, bats have been the biggest jump scare of my life. I need to turn them into planks. I'm like, what do I do? Also, I was really confused, like, a couple of days ago, that there was stone items, because apparently I've been making copper items so instinctively that I had forgotten stone existed, even though I had stone items in my thing. Do I need? I just need those. Okay. This is our starting guy, right? Yep. I don't actually need more wood. What I do need is, I need stone. Okay, I don't actually know what this what these mushroom trees are. I remember that mushroom biomes existed. I know I saw one back in the day. Maybe that's food or something. But first to jump back into this with full kitted mods. A couple of years ago, probably when I signed into this in 2004. What is that? Is that just dirt? I think that's just dirt. When I jumped into this in 2024, sorry. I picked up the Ninja Turtles DLC, or whatever it is. I didn't get around to playing it, and I probably should now. We just have mossy, ooh, here we go. Yeah, see, like, these sheer cliff faces just kind of scare me. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? That's future problems me, and I hate that guy. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure all these, like, mossy-ish guys also have a property to them, but I don't know how they work. There's still so much I don't understand about this game. Buffer's bought like 3 new mics since you last saw my stream. You have a full-on collection, right? That's what's going on with that. My brain for a second was just like, what do you need 3 more mics for? But also, I've been content to chill. Like, I'm pretty sure these kind of blocks are new as well to me. How do I get up and out of here? Just gonna sit here all day and break through the sand. But at least the sand means glass. Okay, where is my spawn point? Somewhere over this way. I will want a house before nightfall. I needed, gosh darn it, I needed more stone than I got. That's fine. Where's my, that's Grant. Do I have dirt right now? Do I not have dirt right now? Whatever, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Proper pickaxe. Proper shovel. Is this the way I like this? I want everything in my inventory in a specific place. Grab a sword. Even though I'm going to get killed by anything. Oh, that's a dark oak sapling. I don't know that I've seen dark oak in my world. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more. What am I getting? Leaf litter. I don't even know what leaf litter does. Okay, so if I'm going to make interesting buildings. So my goal, I think my goal is to make things that kind of line up with the lay of the land in some meaningful way. So I don't see any interesting spots yet. They make you feel pretty. That's what a good mic should do, right? Should make you feel pretty. Should make you feel like you have a sexy voice. I think what we're going to do actually for the first... Well, I want more stone because I need a furnace for sure. I could also... Oh, we have copper. Okay. Pick up some copper while we're here. Oh, and we're also getting iron right off the bat. Beautiful. That is what I like to see. I'm sad that this didn't seem to connect to a cave system. Okay, so what I want is to get distracted by more copper. Let's get distracted by the shiny. I think we're going to start off by making a beach house out of sandstone. My thought process for tonight's stream is essentially I want to be creating things, and they're going to look terrible. And that is part of the fun. Switch back to my wooden pickaxe because even though abandoning the wooden pickaxe would be the most sensible decision, I feel bad when I don't use things up and when I throw things out. I've been watching a few YouTube videos as well, and it's kind of crazy to me that at this point, essentially everything in Minecraft seems to be replenishable at this point. Like, you can create literally anything. Like, I'm pretty sure you can create fresh dirt, even. Oh, no. Okay, let's, put the sand back in place. Keep the ocean at bay. I want more sandstone. Where is my sandstone? Sandstone. We're probably going to end up having another minor ecological issue with flooding here, but that's going to be just what happens. How many sandstone blocks do I actually need? This is sandstone, right? Oh. Okay, everything so far. I mean, that's not really a problem right now, so... That's not really a problem right now, so I think it's going to be okay. Okay, I do want to be able to get out of this, though, if I can, right? We're going to try to get out of things. Okay, how low is the sun? I don't see the sun, which is always a good sign. Do I just want to build my house here? This is sandstone. Okay. Actually, what I should do, yeah. We should go minimalist on this. It's not going to look pretty. Not tonight, at least. But our goal is just to have it get me through the night, right? That's the goal. The goal is to give me somewhere that I can wish I was asleep in. Granted, even though I build, I think what we're going to do is we're going to... well, I have no way to actually light up the inside of this. That's definitely... Oh, I don't even have enough sandstone. Okay, well, when in doubt, do that, and then nothing should be able to get in here. This is how we're getting through the night tonight, chat. Do that. I don't have enough cobblestone for a... Well, life's about to go bad. Thought I was gonna have enough cobblestone to properly build a furnace, but we don't. So I built too many items. That's what happened. I was like, I need a sword. I need to make sure that when the zombies see me, they're busy quoting the guard from Aladdin. He's got a sword. And fortunately, the zombies do not have swords. I don't even know if I grabbed enough. Did I grab enough? Good. You grabbed enough. Okay. Now, I suppose the first question is, how do we build an interesting... I don't know if beach house is the right term here. I need more wood, and I turned it all into planks. That was... not the way. And I can't see a whole lot, so we're just going to walk up to these trees and hope for the best. I can't actually see what I'm cutting. But I do see all of my friends. Oh, I need food as well. We need to figure out food. Zombie, please. Actually, if a skeleton comes up, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. We can get a little bit of light. Not that it does a lot for me. Actually, zombie, go ahead and come up to the door. Are you not going to jump up onto it? Oh, there you go. Well, this is our night, guys. These zombies are our... Actually, I'm not going to make that joke. I just realized what I was about to say, and that would not have been the best choice. Now, we have our local beach bums here. They have not seen the inside of a home in quite some time. They have been busy living the surfer lifestyle. Okay, can I actually do anything helpful whatsoever from here? I don't think I can. Also, if I eat rotten flesh, it just inflicts hunger on me. Right? It doesn't actually, like, poison me or anything like that. I forget, but it's, we're about to find out. Now, I don't recommend eating zombie flesh. They say that's the way to become a zombie, but, it's how life works. Actually, the hunger, it's just hunger. I'm not poisoned. So is the trick just that you eat a ton of the rotten flesh all at once? Buffer got their new toy yesterday, been giving it a play. Wanna have a sus? Wait, what? I thought you were talking about a mic at first. Now I'm just, like, very confused. But also, what mic is it? What makes it special? Do I want to... It's only 2 iron so far. And I'm going to need more wood. Obviously, it's only fun if we go out and risk our lives. So let's go ahead and try to find another tree. I feel like you guys can see things way better than I can right now. I'm doing this purely off of very quiet sound right now. I'm also surprised that nothing has snuck up on me during that time. The AE 5400, your first handheld mic in 10 years. So what counts as a handheld mic? Like, are we talking handheld in the, like, karaoke sense, or are we talking handheld in, like, a sense that I just don't understand because I'm not familiar enough with microphones? It goes in your hand. I don't know why. My very first thought was, like, the lapel mics and stuff, which obviously isn't right. Let's go pick a fight. Oh, you can't. Ah. Sir, this is my beach. I'm gonna need you and your friends to stay off it, please. Oh, no. Okay, I see that you have decided to question my claims to the beach. And I respect your questioning. But I don't want you here. You rolled it with your feet? I mean, I'm sure there are parts of the internet that would enjoy that kind of content. Do I just want to start turning the copper into stuff and then get copper armor, probably? That's probably the real strat here. Do I regain health off a full zombie? I do. Okay, so I do briefly regain health off of full rotten flesh. Oh no. As I told your friend, we are not open for business. We are still currently building the beachfront property here. Wait, there's lava over there? I didn't catch that earlier. Okay, so that's... I feel like it used to be that Minecraft, the sun rose in the north and set in the south. But also apparently that's not the case anymore. It's now considered east-west. Or maybe it's the coordinates where it matters. There's a buyer for everything, says Nebby, right? Okay, I'm gonna need food. I like how on my own, I would normally be very against... I probably just want to prioritize the tool. Actually, no, I want a sword is definitely the priority. First, get a better sword. And a better pickaxe is always a good choice. And I'm kind of surprised we haven't died yet. Oh, it's almost sun. I can see the sun. The sun's coming up. Sorry, I can't do a proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Tristan voice. Okay, so we do have the sugarcane over there, but I don't think sugar alone can make proper food. Zombie, give me your flesh. I hunger. As well as for the flesh of your friend. Okay, just don't touch me. I swear mobs spawn so much more often than they used to. Oh, I did hear somebody from behind me. Okay, we've got a little bit more food. I also can start to see things again. You sent me a short audio clip, did a raw and tone toggle. Thank you. I'll look forward to seeing that after stream. Also, I do not like Endermen. Endermen are scary. Okay, so... Downside is we are in a forest, so a lot of things won't be burning up yet. But I can worry about getting more wood, which is priority number 1, I think. And then since we're working on this beach house, we're going to want more sandstone. And the question is, how much sandstone is... Oh, crap. I didn't mean it! Is he still going to be aggroed now that I'm respawning? Is he still going to be angry? Do you hate me, sir? Are you okay with me? Was it my friend that you disliked? I used to headcanon. Like, I really miss Minecraft being so much emptier. Because it was really easy to headcanon that you were alone in a dangerous world. Whereas now... Gosh, I feel like in the world I've been playing, there's been a new village. Like, everywhere. In every possible direction. I should protect my stuff, which means building a chest. Why are Endermen scary? Because they are very shy, and when you look at them, they go Bloody Mary on you. They also have a lot of health, but I feel like everything has a lot of health in Minecraft. Okay, that should be enough to, what, build a chest probably to store some stuff in? I'm also going to want to expand my home a little bit. Oh, I already have the... Could have already built some chests. If I can remember how to play this. Put my chests... I should still keep them inside my home, but we're going to tear down a wall. We want to expand the beachfront property sideways. Okay, and then we can also do the whole, like, sideways chest trick that I learned on YouTube if I can properly do it. Actually, that one's correct. I want to move this one. Okay, there we go. Put the important things in here that we can't afford to lose. Also, if we get enough copper right now, I can build some armor. Actually, can I make wooden armor? Does wooden armor exist? Kaiwan, welcome in. Did I ever beat Bloodborne? Yes, I did. I never played the DLC, and I missed the Upper Cathedral Ward. But otherwise, we did everything in Minecraft. So I need a food supply. Unless I'm going to just subsist off of rotten flesh for the rest of the game. So we do have a good number of mushrooms nearby. I just don't remember. Is it mushroom soup? Mushroom stew? That I can make? Let's grab some mushrooms for now. Just become a tree. I don't think that's an option in unmodded Minecraft. I have no idea what I can do with leaf litter. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Just put things away for now. Okay. Let's look around quickly for food. One priority, build beach house. Other priority, food. I know Game Enjoyer is still playing Bloodborne, and I think he's been stuck on... I don't know how to pronounce Ebrietas' name. But he's been stuck on Ebrietas for, like, a few months now. Also, I don't know when they added turtles to Minecraft, but they make me happy. Oh, you get upset when I jump on you? I didn't know that. We had to try it, though, right? We had to. Sugarcane can make me sugar. But sugar alone is not food. Either way, we are definitely going to plant some more sugarcane somewhere. Over this way so that we have a... the start of some crops, essentially. Ah, did not mean to plant. Okay, good enough. Also, I don't know when you gain the ability to swim underwater. That was something that, like, threw me off so much, was being able to hold shift in water and go faster while you're underwater. Do mushroom trees make mushroom? I'm going to worry about that when I know what I'm doing, because I don't want to, like, kill a mushroom tree and not get the mushroom tree. So I think for now, we're just apparently going mushroom picking. Okay, we have foxes nearby. I don't actually know what foxes can do. I think foxes can kill chickens. We have more beach over here. Okay, so I don't have an actual plan for food at all. I'm also getting exhausted for food. We definitely have plenty of mushrooms. I just need... What do I need? I need mushroom. I need a bowl. And I don't know what else we need for that. Actually, you have the guide now in game, right? I can probably check it that way. So I think we're going to go back to the beach, get some more sandstone, work on our home. I also appreciate that we have the mossy stone. Like, there's the fact that there's just so many blocks in Minecraft now means you have so much variety in the things you can make. Am I good at pixel art? No. Are we still going to try to, like, make things that look nice? Maybe. Also, can you guys actually hear the sound effects at all? Let me know if the game volume could use a little bit more volume. But okay, let's go ahead and... Going to need to be careful mining sandstone because the sand itself is going to fall. So I think we want to leave the layer of sandstone for exactly that reason. Can hear pretty good? All right. That gives me more sandstone to work with. It's still not as much as I'd like. Okay, we've got a lot of copper now. We're going to worry about making things at night when I have less safe things to do. So for now, put things away. Okay, so for now, this is our very janky home. It has a little bit of angulature to it, so it actually does kind of look a little bit textured. Oh, get rid of this block of sand in the front. We could use though as a front door. So, front door... Ooh, it's a dark oak door. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the dark oak door is going to blend with the color scheme very well. So there is that issue, but we're working on things one day at a time. This is a... may not be an episode of Pimp Your Ride, but maybe an episode of Pimp Your House. Is there a Pimp Your Crib? Or something like that? I wouldn't be surprised if there was. That's my way out, right? Yeah. Can't entirely see right now. We are... Actually, before it gets dark, I should get more wood. That's what we... Or no, we're good on... I don't know what to do and not do. Is this tree just full on, like, 4 directions? So that actually means I can climb up, like, quite a way to cut down quite a bit of it. In the world I'm playing off-stream, I ended up spawning in a, whatever the winter biome is called. And I'm not used to being in the winter. And I was a little bit hoping we'd spawn in one here on stream, because I feel like the strat would have been... The The strat would have been to carve a home out of an iceberg. Okay, so we finally have light. And we can finally let the zombies know that there is going to be some sick beachfront property here in the near future. And they are, of course, invited. They've just got to come through all of these lanterns, torches. And provided they're willing to do that. Hey, there's two of you, guys. We're still working on the opening renovations and all that. We're not quite ready yet, guys. We're not quite ready. You're welcome to come back later. Gonna sign the zombies up to timeshare. Exactly. We still got our proper real estate scams. Okay, so I was going to check. Okay, mushroom stew. Oh, I need to. Do I need the different mushrooms for mushroom stew? I think a bowl is just the. Oh. Let's put in. I didn't realize I didn't have enough stuff to keep the furnace going all night. Okay, so that's a bowl, and then do I need 2 different mushrooms for the mushroom stew? If we need the 2 different mushrooms, we can't. Oh, we need the 2 different mushrooms. Where do I get the other mushrooms? Also, where was the mushroom? Oh, no, it's straight across. It's straight across. Okay. We do need the 2 different mushrooms. Well, that's a thing. That's a thing. Become sand. You know... I was actually just thinking about an under the beach structure, but I can't think of a good way to do. I mean, to be fair, I can't think of like a good way to make anything right now, but we're going to potentially make something. Okay, do I leave the oak planks? Leave the sand in here. I don't actually like granite. I understand it's a variation on dirt, but it just doesn't look good to me. Like, sandstone looks nice. Or maybe I don't actually like... Oh. I'm realizing that there is a slight gap in my roof, and it's leaking past the front door. Okay, if I go out, we're going to get killed, is the biggest issue. I'm also still short on food. So I think the trick is that we go out and we die. Not intentionally, mind you, but... Oh, I can't run anymore. We are definitely dead. Oh, no. Oh, I'm out of torches, too. I mean, this isn't the worst hole in the wall I could die in. The thing that's going to be bad is if something spawns, like, right behind me. Okay, this is not going to actually give us enough. Oh, it didn't give us enough to actually heal. Big oof. Well, let's, I don't know what time it is, and it's raining. I am cold and... Okay, zombie, I'm gonna need you... Come on, buddy. The beachfront property is this way. I would love to show you to your new home. Although you might be going to me to my new home first, it seems. Let's also make sure we don't get ambushed. You didn't even drop any flesh. How rude. Become water. Okay, I did not know that the drowned were a thing. And the first drowned I encountered scared me so much. Because apparently there are... Oh, that might be one right out... No, that's one of the octopuses, I think, or squids. But yeah, there are water zombies in the game now. Like, the number of things they've added to this game is terrifying. It's just a squid. Look, I don't trust anything. I was saying it before, and if we get into a cave, it'll probably happen on stream. I have almost screamed out loud like a little girl because a bat flew at me. Okay, so we might want to increase the height. My home. So the issue is this. Okay. Just going to let some water in. It helps the sand to settle a bit. Plus, these zombies are some tough customers, so I think we're just going to need to have a little bit of property damage to properly encourage them to buy. Indy, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Also, are you not streaming tonight? I was worried that it was going to be another case where we were both going to end up streaming. I was also fully expecting, if you did drop in, that I wouldn't have a working quote command because I forgot that I set it up a very long time ago. And by very long time ago, I mean back when I was actively streaming. And I was fully expecting you to try to quote me and for it not to work. Although apparently mine is quote space ad. Now, do I say anything funny enough to be worth quoting? No, probably not. But it is there. And there are old quotes with exclamation mark quote to see what stupid stuff I have said. In fact, what stupid stuff have I said? That was my bedtime story while I was playing Baby Blues Nightmare. That I actually really appreciate. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. There's the sun. Open, there's a zombie over here. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I would like to show you to some this nice home I have. It's a nice starter crib. There's enough room here for you and a couple of your boys. Now, it does come pre-furnished with a chest, a furnace, and a workbench. Now, I know you might have some objections to the torches. Ah, see, I see that you have your partner here with you. Wonderful. No, don't pass out on me. What are you both doing? And now I will devour your corpses. Indy's work schedule got weird, so he might have to do slightly less streams during the week. You're only just now getting home, and usually it's earlier. Yeah, I was about to say, normally Friday tends to be a stream night for you. And so if you're getting, and you're normally on at, I forget what time zone you're in. I think you're in Pacific as well? Question mark? But like normally you're going live around 6 or 6:30 and it's already 7. So if you're only getting home now, that sucks. That is late. Okay, so I need red mushrooms. If I'm going to subsume off of mushrooms, I still don't know what to do with the mushroom tree. Also, where was the tree I was... Oh, okay, here's the tree I was cutting down. Go ahead and we'll work on this one a little bit more. You're on the... You're in East... Wait, you're in Eastern time? Because you stream till like midnight Pacific. Like, you are streaming late. I'm not going to be able to get to the top of this tree. I don't know about anybody else, but I really hate leaving floating trees in Minecraft. It bothers me a lot. But it doesn't seem like that's an option right now. Oh, you are definitely angry. I mean, you're definitely angry now that I'm, slashing you across the face, but the fact that you were climbing up towards me suggested that you were not happy. Oh, gosh! Also, I didn't know poison spiders were a thing until recently either. The first time I got hit by a poison spider, I think I was stuck in a web when the poison spider came at me, and it was just not a good time at all. Zombie. Come here, zombie. I want your flesh so that I can hopefully regain some health. Ah! Okay, how do I get down from here? And where's my stuff? Hey, guys. I don't suppose you'd mind waiting while I grab a sword? Ah, I really hate the hitboxes. Ah, excellent. Copper sword. Let's try to learn to fight. Okay. It's also nice being early enough in the game where I'm not really losing anything when I die. It would just be nice if it wasn't. I suppose one of the problems. I probably should put my doors in the bin. Oh, one of you dropped an iron ingot? Bless. Are you getting drops from Minecraft right now? Are we getting drops from Minecraft? Are there drops in Minecraft? I don't know. Look, all I know is I've been playing Minecraft for the first time in like a decade plus. And I want to make something. And I'm not good at making things. Like, realistically, I should be back in the Happy Home Paradise. Is it Happy Home Paradise in Animal Crossing? Where I can actually make some design decisions. Also, yes, I know I have a copper sword, but I hate letting things go to waste. And it's stupid because I really should just let my stone sword die, but I'm not. I keep dropping off my stuff. Yes, I do. Kraid, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. And I guess the question for the night is, when did everyone else last play Minecraft? Who has actually kept up with it? Like, I really don't want to take down these mushroom trees in a way that doesn't drop more mushroom trees. I don't want to harvest them incorrectly. And I don't know how. And it might just be that they work like normal trees, where if I just hack down the stems, it'll cause the tops to be done. Actually, what I can probably safely do. Okay, we've got the red one over here. If we have more than one, I can experiment. You are not a red one. You are a red one. Okay. We're going to go ahead. We're going to chop this one down. See, it's not dropping anything, and that worries me. But it may be that I have a wooden axe instead of a copper axe. You've never played Minecraft, Kraid? See, I was expecting plenty of people who haven't played in years, but people who haven't played Minecraft at all is just a weird, surreal feeling. Actually, I'm going to need a crap ton of sticks eventually anyway. Okay, what was I building? Copper axe, okay. Indy hasn't played in years. So, like, Indy, when did you last play? Turn the game audio down slightly. I think we're going to do it in the, Do it that way. I think that's the safest way for me to mess around with that right now. I don't want to mess with my game audio the other way, I don't think. Nebby hasn't played since the Spark Bomb server. She's watched Horror Mod Let's Plays, so she's mostly aware of the current state of the game. I think I had legitimately gone... That didn't drop anything. Do I need a hoe? I might need a hoe. Copper. I think it was also crazy how quickly I got used to copper equipment being a thing. So I said it earlier and I'll say it again. I think when I got back into this, I made stone equipment by default, but then I was making... That's not dropping anything. I have no idea how to harvest you. You could really use one of those as well, Indy. Oh, I hear a zombie. I don't... Oh, gosh! Okay, we're still alive. I don't even have any armor on yet. Also, I'm pretty sure Nebby was the one who made this skin for me forever and a day ago. So I look like me because of Nebby, except this was back in the days before I was wearing dress clothes. So I think I don't remember what the back looks like, but I might be in a blue shirt and a black hoodie. Because that used to be the outfit. Oh, I have red... When did I get red mushrooms? Either way, that means we can make stew. I just need my bowls. Actually, no, I need to plant red mushrooms. Maybe the red mushroom dropped off the mushroom tree? Because there are both red trees and brown trees. One of the function keys toggles third person. Right. Which controls keybinds? Toggle spectator shader effects? That sounds wrong. Perspective is F5. Okay. Oop. Oh, okay. It's not. I guess it wouldn't be hoodie because of that. But we do have. Oh, you can barely see the lightning bolts on my pockets. Because that was one of the fun design decisions that we made back in the day. Okay, so I think I don't have enough to actually eat and not and heal. Do I have anything to put into the... Let's mine more logs. Okay, I think... Oh, is this it? This is an oak tree. We have a good variety of trees in here. Oaks have the chance of dropping apples. Which means we want some apples. And we also definitely want oak saplings. Because we are going to immediately replant those and start getting an oak forest. Okay, we're already sitting on 2. Plant 1, plant 2. Oh, there's a third. Plant another one. Sadly, no apples so far, but that is probably fine. Go ahead and kill a couple of mushrooms. Yeah, punching the mushroom tree doesn't do it either. You were delighted about this. Nebby, you do know that the wallpaper on my phone is still that, right? And then also, actually no, is it the same as my... I think my lock screen and my background are both the same, right? Yeah, my lock screen and my background are both the same. Like, Nebby, you do realize I use your art forever. Like, I don't just store all of your ancient art. I also use all of it. A good method for per-game audio is going into your desktop game audio filters in OBS and creating multiple gain filters renamed per game. Then you just toggle. See, that sounds like a lot of work. And mostly the way I've got it set up is I have a game channel in Wavelink, which I'm pretty sure the Wave XLR was one of the... is that what I have? Yeah, it was like one of the worst investments I ever made streaming-wise. I should have just used... was it Banana Meter was the one everyone was using? Do I still have a... oh, it's almost night now. I don't know what to do or not do. I don't know what to prioritize. I need food. Okay, so it's the beginning of night. We intentionally got some wood. So I think intentionally get torches and keep lighting things up so that we're slightly safer is probably the play. That seems like the smart thing to do. I forget the difference between dirt and coarse dirt. But we'll worry about that when we're building something. You probably did give... you probably... I think what was it? I like ordered stuff at the same time I was taking advice from you. And I ended up picking up the... it's not M7, but it's something like M7. And the mic has been okay. The Wave XLR was probably a mistake. And it's gotten to the point now where I just kind of forget what the exact problems all were. But I remember it being a bad choice. Okay, one thing I do need to remember... oh, no, it's a little one. I hate little ones. Stop biting my ankles! Also, thank you for giving me your flesh. That is a dangerous spot for a creeper. I'm gonna get jumped from behind by something. Like 100% it's gonna happen. Thank you for the gunpowder. There are a lot of skeletons over that way. There's a spider over this way. Nothing is happy here. There's an apple. There's 2 apples. Spider's not coming after me? We're going to quietly slip inside and hope that we are okay for a little bit. Indy also makes bad choices all the time. MV7, that's what it was. Yeah. Have I set up audio ducking? No. No, I have not. Although I mostly forget how half the filters were set up. I just remember that I got the... oh, I have no way to leave the game playing in the background while I check on things. I have my gate, my EQ, which I'm pretty sure the EQ is with the settings you gave me, if I remember right. The de-esser. Is this the built-in de-esser? I don't know what half... these things all look weird to me right now. What was this thing? I don't know. I just know that most of the settings I have set up were whatever I had set up and then whatever you told me to fix. Something like that. Okay, let's put the sticks away maybe. What's safe to save? I'm sorry, no one is home. You may not have a tour at this time. Didn't even have the courtesy to leave me a corpse afterwards. Oh, actually, I can eat and heal. At least for a second until the hunger catches up to me. Sidechain ducking in OBS makes it so that as you talk, the game audio gets quieter and makes space for your voice. I actually dislike that. It just feels really weird to me. And like, I understand the problem is that so many games have such terrible audio balance that it's impossible to accommodate all of that, but it always feels really weird to me hearing the game audio go back, and so I just kind of have this exact space where I'm happy with where the game audio's at. Like right now, the game audio is definitely louder than I prefer. Even right there, it's probably a little bit louder than I prefer, but that probably, if I turn that back up and then turn the one down. And part of the issue with Minecraft is its volume is so all over the place anyway, but I think around there is probably where I prefer it to be. A lot of people set it up too aggressively, a gentle ratio is the way. That's also fair. I've never messed around with it just because I would rather have the audio feel consistent. Like, I was just watching, was it Larry Lawton? I think it was one of Larry Lawton's videos. What was he watching in the background? And I don't know if he just had the ducking set too aggressively. But it's just weird having like a really noticeable dip during reaction I think he was doing a reaction video. And it's just real weird having that much of a volume dip with something else in the background. I see that you guys would like to have a home. Now, I should let you know I do not welcome children. Oh gosh, where's my sword? We do not welcome children on this beach. I had to deal with a small, unruly child earlier. It was not a good time. When it comes to getting too loud, it really depends on the game, but you can also put a compressor on top of the track to tame it for viewers. That's actually something I probably would consider. I know historically... Where did you get a shovel from? Have you come to help me dig? I don't have... I said no children allowed! Hate the little kneecappers. No! This is why we hate children. Oh, where's my beach? Oh no, I can't see anything. I just hear the arrows. Oh, the child's still alive. Yeah, I see you there, child. I see you. Good. First thing we picked up was a sword. Now, I realize the two of you might be a little bit upset about your child. But unfortunately, there is nothing I can do. The HOA has decreed that there are no children allowed on this beach. And you know what? If you're all going to be this way, I'm just going to go back inside my house and reevaluate my life choices. What am I missing? Shovel. We're missing the shovel. Is my shovel just gone? Actually, it should be a non-issue. I might want to clear out some trees so I can see the moon setting at night. Oh, there's my shovel. I was like, did I lose my shovel? You do it for FPS games that have loud explosions, but don't set it so aggressively you lose cinematic moments. That would be something to consider. The thing right now is I'm not sure that I actually plan to stream a whole lot. It's just been kind of a when I felt like it in recent history. And so I'm not super keen to like mess around with anything more than I have to. Partially because I've just forgotten at this point how to mess around with things easily. Although I would just need to set up a compressor on the game channel. That really wouldn't be that much work if I decided to. You haven't had time for stuff this year yourself and busy. It's been a strangely busy year. In spite of everything somehow. Then again, maybe that's because I've just gone like one-track mind. I've been spending so much time studying Japanese. Oh, hello, Creeper. Yep, you're gonna blow. Do I have a... Thought I heard something. I thought I heard something above me. I heard something in the direction you do not want to hear things in Minecraft. Like, above really is the most dangerous place. And the thing about all these steep, canyons, I guess, is like when you're exploring through caves and stuff now, you have to get up so high to place light in spots where the mobs are going to spawn. Otherwise, you're going to have mobs just dropping in on you unexpectedly. Okay, so we have the lava here. But we don't have a cave system, unfortunately. I would like to have a nice cave system to explore. We could grab the coal. And I don't know what to do with these blocks, but I know you can do something with these blocks and bone meal to make stuff. It might not actually be important or valuable to me. Like, some of the videos I was watching on YouTube are, like this guy who has, like, insane starting situations and then just makes everything work. Like, oh, you're going to start on, like, a single little platform of space like the size of this house with access to the end. And then make a life out of it. Where have I been? I was getting my root canal, Nightbloom Sakura. Sakura, is that your new username? Also realize I cannot read that color at all on that particular screen. Is there a way I can adjust the contrast on that by any chance? I don't think I can. The wait for the dentist was the killer. No, I just kind of lost my love and interest in streaming, and so I just kind of stopped streaming. Nightbloom Sakura is a good name. I forget what your previous full username was. Welcome to the rebrand. I appreciate it. Okay. Anyhow, we are just, it was previously Queen Sakura. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. I was like, I know you're a Sakura. I know it's you. I can't remember the original username. No, the dental stuff was recent. I had a root canal about a week ago. It was not pleasant. Although the worst part was like my mom died having a root canal. And so, there was a bit of extra anxiety there, but it wasn't too bad. It definitely wasn't fun. Do not recommend. Oh, hi guys. I don't know if we have a full thing here. Someone is using the stream OBS in night mode. No, so I've got a I picked up an Elgato prompter along the way, and so I'm actually reading chat off of that. That way I can actually look at you guys while talking to you. It was not a purchase I should have made. It was not a responsible decision at all. But I was like, I want it. Oh, you're still alive down there? You are the same one, right? Nope, there's multiple of you. And, oh gosh, gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. I probably should make myself some armor. Like, armor would not be a bad idea. Did any of those red mushrooms grow? Yes, they did. Snag a red mushroom, we'll have an actually good meal for once. So it's mostly just how dark it is on that and the fact that it's a little bit farther away. And my eyes are not what they used to be. I don't know if anybody else is getting old. Where's my regular mushrooms? Like, certain words should not be in one's vocabulary. Root canal is a word that should not be in the vocabulary. Vision problems should not be in the vocabulary. Is the, we'll wait on the mushroom stew for last so that I hopefully balance the hunger right. Was I just going to drop stuff away for now? I think. Do I need... I should probably actually get more wood while we're in daytime. Indy is also old. What's old, asked Sakura. It's that thing that one day you wake up and you realize happened to you. That is what old is. Okay, finally used up the stone axe. We are trying not to waste things too much. Oh, right. We want to go ahead and keep working on the oak trees. And hope for the apples. We like apples here. Bone meal the mushroom? I need to do that because I don't actually... I'm still busy remembering how things work. Like, my first... I was running around in the nether for far too long before blinging myself out with gold. And once I did that, I was like, oh, the nether is surprisingly peaceful when not everything is trying to kill you. Although, hoglins are still annoying guys. Hoglins are not my friends. Can't say you know it, Sakura. One day. Unless we end up hitting, like, the super rapid advancement of technology to where, we conquer age. Which feels like we're weirdly close to. Om nom nom, rotten flesh. Okay, what was I doing? Wait, was that all dark oak? It wasn't the, Oh no, these guys are my oak trees. They haven't been growing yet. Oh, one of them was. Okay. If you bone meal a red or brown mushroom, it'll grow into a large mushroom. Oh, right, that's what I was about to do. Is this regular? No, that's dark oak sapling. You know, with the joke I've been making about beachfront property, maybe I should just make some houses facing the ocean. Okay, so is bone meal just bone? Yes, it is. Thank you, Solitary Guard. And I am cool with the Minecraft spoilers. It's not becoming a large mushroom? Does that have to be done to the brown ones? Does it need the space? Like, I know bone meal is supposed to make things grow. You seem... really putting Buffer into the Minecraft mood, making you fall asleep. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Minecraft is nice and chill. None of these did anything. If you bone meal a red or brown mushroom, it'll grow into a large mushroom. That's what I tried to do. I mean, I'll end up looking up a bunch of these things after stream, probably. And we will see what does or doesn't come out of things. Am I going to recover enough mushroom stew? That's not to actually get me to regain health, is it? Darn it. Oh, yes, it is a little bit. Just not a lot. Also, what food can I make off of the sugarcane? Because I know it's, what, sugarcane, egg, or sugar, egg, and one other thing makes pumpkin. Pumpkin would be pumpkin pie. Okay. But I haven't seen a pumpkin yet. We're going to go ahead and keep on planting sugarcane all around everywhere. Because someday we'll need it, or paper, or something. My other options... We're nearly out of daylight. It needs to be a 5x5x7 space too. 7 is vertical. Oh, are the big mushrooms the trees? The mushroom trees? Is that what the big mushrooms are? I'm in Java. We're playing in Java. As far as I'm like, okay, is this a big mushroom then? Is that what it's the need? In which case the question is, how do I mine the big mushrooms correctly? I'm also still confused by the existence of Bedrock Minecraft. Going underground is not the worst idea. I just don't have food. Is the skeleton still down here? Okay, I think he despawned. Okay, let's do that. Gravel's one of those... gravel and sand are the things in Minecraft that just... Like, what's the point of a non-floating block? All right. Also, the Nether has some really creepy music when it kicks in. Like, I'm sure I'm really late to the party on knowing some of that stuff, but it's just the reality. Was there a spot? I keep on hearing something, and I'm struggling to know when it's my voice and when it's the game. Oh, left that through properly. Use a hoe with looting to get bonus mushrooms from mushroom tree. So I tried using a hoe on it before, and it didn't seem to be actually dropping anything. I've got my copper hoe right now. But also that might have been where I got the red mushrooms from. And I might just have been slightly dumb. What in the heck is this? For a second, I was like, monster spawner? We're not down far enough for that, I don't think. Oh, I'm out of torches. That's lovely. Also, we've got light over this way. Why do we have light over this way? Ooh. Is that fruit? Oh, gosh. We're just gonna run away from the skeleton. Okay, it's still night up on the surface. I could just mine this coal as something to do. Solitary Guard likes using gravel to suffocate withers. Which one are withers? Are those the, Those aren't the flying enemies in the nether, right? Oh gosh. He followed me. What did you drop for? Oh, you dropped me a bow. And I am out of... Okay, being out of torches is fine right now. Shame on me for being handsome. I love how that's one of my shame commands. But yeah, Solitary Guard, or sorry, Indy, I have a wide variety of different commands. Let's, one of my favorite ones. I'm going to throw a chalky funfetti cupcake at Indy. And then, what are the other fun commands, chat? There is the flirt command. I remember that. Cupcake was the super popular one. Ooh, copper. Note to self. Something could come dropping in on me if I'm not watching myself. Something could come dropping in on, like, any direction. None of this is happy. Okay, how do I get back to the surface? Okay, that's just a spider. It's just a spider. You shouldn't be in here from Visage? I don't even remember my Visage stream anymore. I just remember disliking what I played at Visage. Okay. What is it? Spider string makes me just bow and arrow. Doesn't make me bed. I haven't actually gotten used to using arrows again, so we might actually want to make use of what I've got. Yeah, like diorite's new to me. Like diorite and was it like adenosite or something? Back in my day, we had stone and cobblestone. 4 strings of wool makes bed? Really? I thought it was only cotton for beds. Oop. Can't actually check from any of this stuff right now. Like, half of these things I've never even made before. Like, I've never made a chain. I think barrels are new to me. Fireworks are definitely new to me. And apparently they're really cool, because apparently flying exists in Minecraft now. Back in my day, we didn't have all this fancy stuff that doesn't really matter other than visual appeal, says Andy. Exactly. It's exactly what I'm saying. Creepers explode 3 to 8 times faster after taking fall damage? Really? Solitary Guard throwing a spicy brownie cupcake up in the air. Spicy brownie. What would make us... Oh yeah, we have the crow command. I forgot. The crow flies through the air with a prize of Karen in its talons. Wither is the 3-headed monster that throws TNT everywhere. Oh, that's that thing that like spawns underground under like special circumstances? I forget. What Puffer's been saying about Warframe for a decade is back in my day we didn't have the fancy stuff that doesn't matter other than visual appeal. Stream makes wool. Okay. See, that I didn't know either. Like, there's just so much to Minecraft now. It feels like a kind of insanely massive game. And it's kind of crazy to think because Minecraft is practically the original indie game at this point. Like, how many indie games did we have before Minecraft? I mean, I understand the term, like, indie games existed. But Minecraft was originally, like, 09 when it first dropped? It might have been 2010 when it first dropped. Okay, there's nothing I can safely do right now. Nothing at all. Oh yeah, well, I need more torches. So no matter what, I need the torches. Also, I don't know when charcoal got added either. But it feels like coal spawns far less often than it used to. And like charcoal is the way. Coming from a guy in a sound house, really convincing stuff. Do I have more sandstone? I do have more sandstone. How do I want to expand my house? Like, do I want to make, like, a house facing the beach properly? Do we want to level out part of this beach? Kind of surprised we have sandstone here on the surface. What causes it to spawn as sandstone instead of as sand? The other problem is that I'm going to need to fill it in with sand. Or I guess I can do a sandstone block underneath and then the sand on the surface. Depending on how I want to do it. Charcoal was a couple years after release, so probably 2011, 2012. Solitary Guard spawn mines in a cage made from netherite blocks so they can't escape you. See, I've still never made a monster spawner. Or a monster farm? Whatever the term is. Like, I don't remember when spawner... Ooh, turtle. What up, friend? Yes, look at me. Nod at me. I don't know what to feed you yet, buddy, but one day I'll figure it out. Or I'll be told. Or realistically, I'll look it up on the wiki. Okay, so we might be able to take the hoe to the red mushroom and hope for the best. See, it's not dropping anything. Oh, okay, it can't. Ah! Really? Okay, where... I was over to the... Okay, skeleton, where are you? Fine, you want to fight? You want to fight me? That's right. Get taken out by my axe. I needed to ask you a question to the face. Also, who dropped copper bar? Okay, rearrange all of my stuffs again. Did I have those copper bars sitting on me the whole time? Where's my hoe? Is my hoe gone? Okay, so when you die, do you randomly not pick everything back up? Or not have everything drop out? It's I think it's quote space add, Indy. I need to make it be add quote or make it apply to all of them. I could do that right now, actually. Let's see if I still remember how to do anything here. Maybe I can't. I'm only seeing quote. Where's my quote ad? Got it right in front of my face and I can't see it. What was the... Is it commands or is it actions? Do I have more commands? Look at the mushroom from the sand. It's on the ground. Oh, okay. I forgot about the gotcha command. It will despawn in 4 minutes, but it's fine as long as I'm paused. Okay, we're going to go re-grab it right now. Look at the mushroom from the sand. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Solitary Guard. We don't have a full commands list because I have it set up through StreamerBot, and so it's not practical, and so SparkBot just announces things every now and then. Want to see something cool? Of course I do. Also, we have our jank version of the Pokemon game. Yeah, I don't have Vanish set up. Never mind. No, I'm going through StreamerBot, so all of it is stuff that I've set up myself. Solitary Guard. That's the thing. All of it, it's none of it's the default commands. Like all of it's stuff that I had to create manually. Oh, and Sakura's entrance didn't work because her username is different. You look like a fool now. I mean, it happens. Where's I can't keep track of things well. I'm gonna fix Sakura's command while I'm thinking about that. I can actually get... Gosh darn it, whatever, that's gonna work. That'll be close enough. Okay. Sakura's entrance should be fixed. Also, while I am doing things. I need to record some more of the memes. I very much need to. Game Enjoyer, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well tonight. Also, I only noticed it there now. Game, did I miss you earlier? I'm really... Did I fully miss... Oh, there it was. No, so the issue right now, game, part of the issue... Is there a way I can compress that a little bit more? Is I've only got, like, the last few chat... I've only got, like, 6 lines of chat currently. Game Enjoyer showed up doing the command stuff. That's probably what happened. And I don't think... I mean, I guess technically if I wanted to... I don't know. It's a matter of figuring things out. Oh, dang. The YouTube one is super low. I didn't even notice Nebby's message on YouTube. Whoa, Sugoi, another chat for me to lurk in. Is there a way to... I'm just going to do that. We're just going to do that. Messages get lost in the sauce, basically. If I miss stuff nowadays, I miss stuff nowadays. And that's just kind of life. What was I checking on? The quote. I was going to make it so quote properly. Some of these links are probably outdated too. Like my I don't think my Humble Bundle link doesn't work at all anymore, I'm pretty sure. Although I think I removed the automation off of that. Oh, here we go. Is this not the right one? I don't know. Trying to make sense of some of this. I definitely want the quote to be able to just do add quote instead of the quote add. I think I did quote add because I had to always remember that people use quote add for a lot of theirs. I can't figure out where things are. Gone for so long, forgets it all. Scuff streamer. I mean, you're all right. You're all 100% right about that. This is what happens when I only stream like 3 times a year. Do I have dirt on me? Yes, we do. Okay. All right, let's get the mushrooms. We wasted some bone meal, but we can always get more. We'll run into more skeletons. These things don't actually drop a whole ton of mushrooms. He says after it drops like 5 mushrooms. I am the Gandalf. I have no memory of this place meme. That's right, Nebby. That's right. It's like if I... Really? Really? Actually, you can't get in here, can you? Ha! Alrighty. That's 1 ender pearl. I have never been to the end. Because what is it? You throw the ender pearl in the air and it takes you towards the gate and you need all the ender pearls to set it off. Okay, so we've actually got a good, healthy number of mushrooms now. So I can make some mushroom soup. Oh, these are the logs. We need to actually make the planks first. Let's also go ahead and put the extra logs in there for more charcoal. I'm going to need some brown mushrooms. How's our sunlight doing? Near the end of... Nope, still midday. Still midday. What about 6 mushrooms or 7 even? So, Indy hates the 6-7 meme. And for some reason, all of us will troll him in his chat by trying to get him to say 6-7. Do I understand why? No. Is it funny? Yes. Yes, it is. I also need to learn what the actual hand motions are because that part of the meme has like completely eluded me. Like I know it's a factor, I just don't care enough to pay attention to it. The other funny thing is that Indy will play a lot of, well, indie games namely, but also a lot of like gambling games. And so whichever, what was it, a poker game you were playing recently? And you were just naturally saying 6-7 because you were getting 6s and then 7s in a row. And so naturally every single time we had to call out Indy on it. I think the craziest part of indie streams is the fact that so a lot of you will remember back when I did indie game coverage regularly. And normally I would pull out of bad indie games very quickly. I would decide, okay, we've seen enough of this game to know that it's bad. Unless there's some compelling reason to play more of it, we're going to stop. Indie, on the other hand, does not stop. A game has to be bad to an extent that I don't think I can put words to make him actually stop playing it. And it's impressive determination. Or insanity. Enderman, get out of my way. Had to deal with enough of you already. It's just hands up and down like juggling. That just makes it sound so simple, though. Like, what happened to the talent of, like, flossing or that sort of thing, you know? Oh, mushroom stew takes up a single slot on its own? Dang. That's actually not going to be... viable over the long term. I'm going to need a bigger house and safer spots to go. Okay, how much does mushroom stew fill me up? It doesn't even fill me up that much. It's at least some. It's all fun and games until Indy starts saying the memes he hates. That's what happened to Nebby. She just started goofing on 6-7 and it's stuck. I mean, that's basically what happens with you and everything, Nebby, is like you start making the jokes and then it's there. It's permanent. The bowls stack, but the mushroom stew doesn't. I've still got a good amount of sandstone, so I just want to keep digging a hole out of the ground. I want to keep on trying to figure out. I can't do the villager noise very well, but we can, actually, I've got plenty of the brown mushrooms now, right? I mean, we're gonna have plenty more, apparently. We're just gonna leave this torch on this, this downed tree right here. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Lightning can start wildfires, right? I don't think I've had that happen on my, my main game right now. We also don't have a whole lot of beach in this particular spot. How much beach do we have over this way? I missed your question, Game Inventory. Yes. Would you please ask your question again? Again, the fact that we can just like go underwater and swim right now and move faster, that is new to me. Game Inventory is definitely regretting being a lifer here. Okay, so we've got some more beach over here. Many things have gone missing in the conversation today. Look, it's amateur hour here, okay? Am I going to do a good job? Let's also put my usual arrows pointing back home while I don't have a fully built home. We actually do have a good amount of beach over. What are you? That wasn't a root for a pumpkin. That's what matters. Okay, that's another mushroom tree. For a second, I was like, do we have a village over that way? Why am I playing Minecraft in a world where Dragon Quest Builders exists? My room is a mess right now. Well, two reasons. So I've been studying a lot of Japanese on my computer recently. And I've been using AI for that. And so while I'm waiting for stuff to load, I've been playing games in the background. So Minecraft being the most recent of those. Also spending a lot of time with Arcade Spirits, which is surprisingly fun. Or not Arcade Spirits, sorry. Arcade Paradise. Arcade Spirits, excellent game, but not the one I'm thinking of. Read the above. Meanwhile, Sparkbot busy throwing the stuff. Gosh. And also, yes, I think my fanatical affiliate link still works. So with Dragon Quest Builders, I actually left off in Builders 2 in the second area, I think. I should get home before something comes out here and kills me. So I feel like for beachfront property, we either want sandstone, which is the obvious choice, or we want one of the light trees, which means I should check and see if those oak trees ever actually got around to growing. But yeah, my room is a mess currently, and so I don't have a good way to sit in front of my PS4. And also the fact that I've been at my computer screen. So I've been wanting to make sure there's been a game available while I'm waiting for stuff in the background. It's also kind of insane at this point that Minecraft feels very different from Dragon Quest Builders. Because I didn't realize just the sheer insane extent of how much has gotten added to Minecraft in recent years. I mean, like I said, I was busy playing Minecraft back like 1.0 basically. And so I remember when I was playing through the original Dragon Quest Builders in particular, it felt like it had so much more to it than Minecraft did. But also, it was Dragon Quest, and so it was better. And then, unfortunately, Dragon Quest Builders 2, while being the almost objectively better game compared to Builders 1, is kind of less fun than Builders 1. The plot's not as good. So, Dragon Quest 1, for those who haven't played Dragon Quest 1 and who don't mind the spoilers, at the end of Dragon Quest 1, you are given the option of joining the Dragon Lord, who is the big bad, and he will give you half the world. And so the plot of Dragon Quest Builders is that it's that timeline. It's the darkest timeline where the hero decided to ally with the Dragon Lord, didn't defeat him, and the Dragon Lord took over the world. And you're having to rebuild the world. And you specifically go around to each region and rebuild all the major towns and stuff. And so it's super, super nostalgic and super fun from that perspective. Whereas Builders 2 takes a weird lackadaisical approach almost, where you're in these places that didn't exist in the original. And it's just kind of playing off of the idea of like, oh, building is a sin and is evil and nobody trusts you. And like, there's a lot more to do and it's a lot more fun, but it's also just not as, it doesn't hit the same way. Buffer, you have a good day. Thanks for dropping by. Sus the audio clip. Yeah. I'll be sure to check that after stream. Oh, I needed a shovel. Forgot to build me a shovel. You've never played either. Game Enjoyer, do you own Dragon Quest Builders? If so, once you finish Bloodborne. Actually, it'd be a good, I'd recommend you slip back into like a single game and actually finish something for the first time in a while. But either once you finish Life is Strange or Bloodborne, Builders is a great experience. It's long, but it's a great experience. We have a lot of sand, which I could turn into glass. But I don't have a strict plan for anything right now. Solitary Guard posted an ore guide in random chat in the Discord for me. Thank you. I'm just going to cut down the trees right now. That's what we're doing. Like, for somebody who hasn't played Minecraft before, Builders is fantastic because the genre itself is excellent. And the only difference, I mean, the combat is distinctly different. But the main difference is that Builders has all the humor to it that Minecraft doesn't have. And the combat is better. Now, the downside of Builders 1 in particular is that Builders 1 is kind of like old school Minecraft, like Minecraft 1.0 before a lot of the stuff got implemented, where the world is just kind of small in Builders 1. And you notice it a lot in Builders 2, where Builders 2 just feels massive at every turn. Okay, so I might want to keep the oak logs if we're making some... I mean, the question right now is, like, do we want... Actually, I can... let's swap out my door, maybe? We want to see how a few things compare to each other, right? The oak door is a little bit light against the sandstone. But the dark oak door is too dark. One thing we could also switch up in the texture of the building would be to have some sand blocks as well as sandstone. Maybe. So I was originally thinking this door is too dark, and it is too dark. But the oak door is a little too light. And I don't think we have another... We do have spruce. And I seem to have gotten rid of the spruce. I do say Bloodborne. Game Intuer has been bashing his head against Ebrietas stream after stream for a while now. Like, I thought it was going to be Logarius that stopped game, but it's been Ebrietas that has stopped game completely cold. And I'm sad because I never explored the Upper Cathedral Ward, so I haven't faced Ebrietas to know how hard Ebrietas is. I want to keep a few logs as logs so I can craft a smoker. It will cook with a higher efficiency than a furnace. Ooh. Good to know. What do I... So I've got the oak planks. Let's take out the sand as well. Drink up a little bit of stew. Yeah, stew is not going to be a good long-term food, although it's what we have available to us. So... I also don't have to turn the oak into planks. That's another option. So the problem... I'm trying to judge how things look, right? Like, sandstone is just a little bit too busy. And so the question is kind of... But the sand blends into the sand, obviously. So I actually probably really like the idea of sandstone as the floor. Oh, no, you can't even see the sandstone. The sandstone is floor. Well, you can. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so sandstone is a cleaner floor than sand. Sandstone is a busier wall. I don't know what other blocks potentially exist. Get me inside, get me inside! I pick a fight with the Enderman and he just immediately is like, no, you didn't. Oh, that was fun. I was like, I can take this guy down. I can get inside in time. Creepers can see through corner gaps? You mean like this kind of corner gap? Go ahead. You want some? You do own the Builders games, and you finished Life is Strange and last Thursday Dream. No, I mean, I'd recommend you either make Thursdays be Final Fantasy or Bloodborne to actually, you know, finish up some Final Fantasy and Bloodborne. But Dragon Quest Builders is a good, enjoyable game. And I don't feel like combining oak planks on top of sandstone looks good. Creepers can see through the corners. Dang. So probably what I'm going to want to do in that case, because I want the like outer texture, would be to put the corners inside and make the room smaller inside, probably. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. So I appreciate that, Solitary Guard. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now, simply because I do have the torches lit up. It also would be hilariously funny if a creeper just snuck up on my house while I'm inside the house and just blows a hole in the side of it. Where's my axe? Where'd my... Did I cut down the oak trees? Was that what happened? Actually, we want to have you guys be in slightly easier spots. Tear down. The light color is not a bad idea. I think the dark color would look bad on the beach. These guys are spruce, right? Or are these more dark oak? These guys are spruce, okay. I want to compare the spruce and the dark oak side by side, because I don't think I have dark oak on my main world currently. Okay, so dark oak is actually like really dark. And spruce. See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, I don't remember when all the trees got added. But like, back in my day, we did not have this many shades of wood. We had wood, and that was what we had. And we had wood, and we were happy to have wood. Now, one interesting thing we could do, because we are here on the beach, would be to have a bottom row be spruce, because then it kind of looks like it's gotten wet from the beach, and then have the upper layers be the oak, so it looks dry. And then maybe... Oh, right, I put down the sandstone to be able to specifically see how sandstone looked on the ground. And so I could do like a foundation of sandstone, and then have the spruce and the oak on top of it. I knew that was going to get added. I knew as soon as I started saying it, it's like I might as well commit to something. But I think this might be the best idea I have right now. Solitary Guard loved having wood. I was reminded recently. I'm trying to decide if we want to say this, because we are generally family friendly on here. But it's kind of crazy to look back and remember puberty. And to remember just sitting in class, like the entire day in class, the way that we did, shall we say. Game Tour had to step away for a couple of minutes to restart his computer because Mech Arena wouldn't load. Game Tour, how has Mech Arena been treating you? It is kind of crazy that your Mech Arena addiction has essentially outlasted my streaming career. I also occasionally consider going back to Marvel Strike Force. Like, not really considering, but it's been being advertised like crazy on Duolingo right now. Because Duolingo is probably half my Japanese study right now, just to try to acquire new words more rapidly. And practically every ad right now is Marvel Strike Force. And it's like, come back, you used to play us all the time. And I'm like, and I stopped because I was addicted. And I turned that addiction into Duolingo because it made sense having a slightly more sensible addiction. One that actually enriched my mind slightly. The sad thing about learning a language right now, though, is the translation apps are so available that the only value of learning Japanese is the fact that I will know that I know. And the fact that I can just, like, watch... that I can either just play games that I want to play, or that... Can I reach you? Okay. Like, the one good thing, actually, speaking of Dragon Quest, is that Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D is apparently very accessible for, like, a solid N4 level. And I'm not there yet. I'm probably still working towards N4 overall, give or take. It's hard to measure. But it does mean that I'm probably like 2 to 3 months away, maybe more than that, from being able to try to play Dragon Quest 3 in Japanese. The OG boats need skill to park in a dock, or you wouldn't have a boat anymore. I was wondering why none of my boats have exploded upon hitting the shore. Like, I'm pretty sure I've just crashed boats into the shore now and they've been fine. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and embrace low tide. It would be kind of insane if Minecraft actually had a tidal system. Like, it would be a lot to add to the game. Probably completely doable by Mojang nowadays. Okay, so the plan is a sandstone base. I think the play is... Okay, what I could do, and I think this would be overkill. I very much think this would be overkill, but... Yeah, 3 layers is going to be way too much. It's just too much contrast. Unless I do the foundation out of dark oak. One thing I could do. Where do I want to put it? There's something better we can do with this, and I don't know what it would be, but I specifically want to put like a wood marker over here. I'm gonna have the which one is this? The dark oak in the water. This is like our title. Do I have spruce on me? There's my spruce. This is now like our water marker. And I actually really like this thing marking the tide. And I'm sure there's something specific that could mark the tide better. But that's just a cool idea, and I'm going to leave it there. Mech is going well. You crossed 17k team power on your optimal team a couple of days ago. What's the high end right now? Because if I remember right, like... What was it? I was capping out at like 11k when I stopped playing, something like that. Indy remembers there was a time in Xbox 360 Minecraft where you could literally not pick up TNT after putting it down. Someone put down some in a house you had built, and it was just a table forever until someone hit it one day, ripped to that house. Why would they make it so you can't... Was that was that how it was back in the day? Like, I know nowadays there's Silk Touch, which lets you like pick up and move almost anything, which feels really weird to me. Actually, I should have put a light on the guy. We can make a lighthouse. A lighthouse would make some sense. It would need some glowstone or something. Also, how far back do I want my beach house to be? Because, like, realistically, you don't actually put a beach house on the beach. It's up on the, is it the bluffs the term? It would be back up away. I'm going to need food at some point here. Do we have more mushrooms? We just have red mushrooms right now? No, there's my brown mushrooms. Okay. We're going to need extra chests to keep things organized here in a bit, but we need the bowls. Also, why can't you stack the mushroom soup bowls? Oop. Or mushroom stew. Like, is mushroom stew just meant to be an early game food that you don't get? Podzol. I got that from our Enderman boy. Okay. Indy's not sure if that was an Xbox version thing or not, because the Xbox version used to be behind PC version. I don't remember any specifics very well about anything anymore. Did I use up all my brown mushrooms? Either way, we're definitely eating some stew. I'm also kind of surprised I've gone this long without going underground yet. Other than towards that one cave. Bone meal is going to be able to make us the giant mushrooms. That's good to know. I definitely need more chests. I need more stuff to do more stuff with. Unfortunately, though, my stream stamina is not what it used to be, and so we are going to we're gonna leave the stream world there. I am gonna go ahead and just show off my my personal world really quick. Not because I've done anything like interesting. Like, obviously, I'm making good choices here of having a bed on the ground, but I figure why not? Let's show off what little I have accomplished in this game, which is not very much. But this has been, I don't know, over the last like 2 weeks or so. A fun thing Indy did with sugarcane was like an impossible wall as well, so you can put it in the ocean to keep it away. So obviously, having a nether gate that leads right to the, I think it's a stronghold, obviously a good idea. And essentially at this point, I'm not going to say I'm good with the nether. Like, I'm probably going to go run off something like an idiot, because I'm not paying close enough attention. But literally everything at this point is just me connecting my different bases. Also, I should have like some light on this bridge here. If I can actually remember how to get to back to my other base. I think the thing that really, actually, I think what I want to do, and it's not going to be like special to anybody else necessarily. I need to go this way. Yeah, we need to go, or no, that is the way I go, right? Sorry, I'm busy forgetting my way around my own nether. We skipped that one. Like, honestly, my first goal with the nether was really just connect pathways. And just have, like, a slight fast travel system. Kixie! Welcome on in. I hope you were doing well. I am not doing anything interesting in Minecraft, but we are still in Minecraft. Because I have had a creative bug and not been doing a good job of satisfying it. We started a new world on stream tonight. I'm just, the one thing that makes me, like, just really happy about current Minecraft is, out of my way, Hoglin. Is, like, the massive underground caves and structures. And Also, if people enjoy, I know not everybody here enjoys indie games nearly as much as Indie Kixie and I all do, but every single tomorrow, Saturday, Kixie does. Is it Indie Game Club? I'm going to mess up the name. And Kixie shows off like literally all of the indie games possible. This world, I literally spawned. My spawn point was this little like spot right here. I literally spawned in a village, and in this world, I just like to assume that these villagers are my family, and I'm just some sort of weird genetic anomaly, much like in real life. And I haven't made anything impressive here, but I did decide that the right thing to do was to build a house out from a dock. I have food on this account, or this world, I need to actually remember that. And so we did build a nice little beach house, and I've been slowly learning enchanting. But the thing that makes me happiest in Minecraft nowadays is how massive some of the underground caves are. Like, there is a, also ignore my terrible dirt tower. I was like, I need a thing that I can see from a distance that leads me back home. And then I forgot that my render distance really isn't set that high. And so even though it was kind of nice while I was getting lost in the early game, it didn't actually help all that much. Indy, thank you for adding the quotes. I appreciate it. Okay. Like, even stuff like this, like, I mean, this doesn't make me as happy. But what really makes me happy, because like some of the steepness of this bugs me a lot, just in the way that it's generated and how high you have to go up in order to place torches so the things don't spawn in. Also, I'm pretty sure a drowned jumped me for one of the first times in here, and that was scary. But the thing that makes me happiest, we're coming up on it. I just got to get kind of around the way and the corner and places. It just takes a hot minute to get down here. I could take that left, but that one won't show it off as well. Like, I think the moment that sucked me back into Minecraft was I emerged up here. And I don't remember if I came out. I think I came out from here, although at some point I got up this way. And I just like started walking out into here. And this is just like such a massive, massive area. Like there's a bigger, massive area down there. Like we had all the stuff up there with the mine shaft or whatever it is. We have this whole massive area over here. I'm going to get jumped by something somewhere in here and it's not going to be a good time. Oh, I don't have torches over here yet? Like, this shows how long I've been exploring this place for if I haven't fully gotten the torches. But, like, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? You have to get all the way up into here to try to plant torches to make sure nothing spawns in and drops in on you. But, like, you see this place, this cave keeps on going in that direction, too. I heard somebody, and I don't want to deal with people today. This is my fire sword. This might be my fire sword. And let me see if I can find, like, one of my favorite distances here. Which part was the real? Indy, I missed. Oop. Let's make sure I don't run off a cliff into something. Just the sheer scope just makes me so happy of how deep that whole thing is. I had to get to the top of this, right? And then, I forget if it's night or day outside right now. Like, you can see, I think if it was daytime right now, some of the spot in the background wouldn't be rendering. I mean, because I don't have my render, like, set up to just, like, an insane amount. Like, something like that would look like sky, because it's just so far out. And, like, this is the kind of scope and stuff that makes Minecraft feel so massive. Like, this place goes clear out in this direction to an area I haven't properly explored yet. Oop, let's jump properly. Drop a torch there for good measure. Like, I've got this whole area over here I haven't properly explored yet. Like, you can see just how little I've started and how much goes in how many directions. We have, like, the far end of the cave over to the, actually, where's... The amethyst also made me really happy, but I don't know if I remember how to get to the geode. Was the geode down here? Geode was somewhere this way. I think at some point the geode regrows more amethyst, which just makes me happy because amethyst in general makes me happy. But like, yeah, we've got all the space. Like, there's just this cave is just so massive and it's so much to explore, and it just fills me with such joy. Was it down here for the geode? No, geode's not down here. I cannot remember where the geode is. Like, this is the one thing about modern Minecraft that, and I say modern Minecraft compared to like 1.0, 2.0, somewhere in there. Like, you didn't get caves that were just like this big and this open. Like, I really hate how many awkward canyons there are in caves nowadays. But just these kind of incredibly massive underground spaces are just so much fun. I think this is near the end of where I've explored this one. What is the blurb about the 8? The 8 were 8 Spark Bomb characters who I was working on shortly before. Okay, little kneecapper, where did you spawn in from? Whatever, we're gonna fight you. When I was actively working on... Oh, he got me burned too. Or on fire. When I was working on Spark Bomb TCG and I was making a crap ton of characters, I developed the 8 because I wanted 8 innocent users who were all kind of iconic for different reasons. I hope you all just saw me jump from that skeleton shot. Oh, I see the creeper. Okay, we're just not going to pick fights right now. It's funny when I die on my stream world. It's not funny when I die in the one that I'm actually trying to be smart about. But yeah, so the 8 were 8 individual users. I think I posted their original profiles on Instagram while I was working on them because I mocked up. I was trying to make a full Spark Bomb universe of characters. What am I being bounced on? I was trying to create a full Mansion-verse worth of characters, and the 8 were, I think, the 8 that I essentially started with. And so you have Sophia, Phobos. Bye-bye, Iron. Do I not have any blocks right now to safely plop down into that? Sophia, Phobos, Avalon... The lava's right here, so I want to... at least keep track of it, right? Okay. Robin, Krasmir, Bard, Oddmund, Makana. Took me a second to remember all of their names. And they were some of the early... Oh, it hadn't loaded in for a second there. Like, and the fact that you can have underground spots where, like, the far end hasn't loaded in to see, and you just see, like, the loading sky, just... Oh, it makes me so happy. It's just so beautifully vast. But yeah, they were essentially the first 8 characters I worked on for Spark Bomb TCG. And they were all a lot of fun to make. Nebby got to actually see most of them in action in the Spark Bomb story draft I was working on back in November, December, but that draft will not be seeing the light of day. It had good ideas in it, but it was not a good story, unfortunately. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and call it here. I do not have the stream stamina I used to. We almost made it 3 hours. Thank you all for being here. I have no idea when another Shattered Rift stream will happen in the future, but it might happen. It might be a thing. We'll see. We will see how life goes and what directions it takes us in. In the meanwhile, check out lovely streamers like the Indie Maniac and Call Me Kixie for all of your indie game needs. Even though most of you come here for me rather than for the indie games. When is the last time I did an indie game on this channel? Am I rating? I'm going to rate somebody. We're going to figure out who in a second here. I mean, normally I feel like lately I've been rating that guy named the Indie Maniac, but for some reason he's not streaming tonight because his work schedule sucks. I think the direction we're going in is... Ooh, which Dragon Quest game are you playing? Nope, not that person. Sorry, I'm trying to decide between one of 2 people. Deciding between one of 2 streamers. Okay, we're going to raid into Torby tonight. Torby is currently playing, I don't know which old school version of Pokemon. Torby is part of the Novseer community. Fun, good, chill times. Even if you have to raid and run, as I will be doing, do make sure to at least post the raid message first. So let's... Oh, good. I had that set up properly. If you are subscribed, please copy paste the raid message with the Spark Bomb logo, with the Spark Bot emote. Rock our colors, as it were. If you are not subscribed, copy paste that Dino Dance raid message. I will see some of you in Discord, some of you in your streams, and some of you wherever the wind may take us. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Everybody have a good night.